We recognize the distinguished gentleman from the great province of Isabela and Davao, Senator Raffy Tulfo, for his questions.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Madam Sponsor. Before my interpellation, please direct your site dito po sa slides na papakita ko, and there you go. I asked the good sponsor, sino po yung sa picture dalawa ng binilugan? By the way, the picture is courtesy of Philippine Star. Paki-explain lang po kung sino po yung dalawang nabilugan doon sa picture, at kasama po sa picture taking na yan yung si Secretary. Secretary? Secretary Loizaga. Pwede ba paki-zoom? Maybe Secretary Loizaga can identify those two people na nakasama sa picture na nabilugan. Yan. Pwede pang paki-zoom ng konti? Ayun, medyo maliwanag na. Isang girl at isang guy. Hindi, no, both female, sorry, both female. Sorry, both female, excuse me. Both female. This is during the launching of Project Transform. Pwede bang paki-identify po, Madam Sponsor, kung sino po yung dalawa sa picture na binilugan? This was an event in Rizal.
Governor Inales. They are stakeholders operating in Rizal, and they were invited by the governor of Rizal to do
what?
discuss a joint project with all the stakeholders.
Joint
of
projects.
Rizal. Yes.
Can the good sponsor tell us exactly who these two people are, their names, and then what their who they represent,
They are.
and what are the kind of business that they do, that they own?
They cannot recognize the other one, but the one is a quarry operator.
Quarry operator. Thank you. And the other one is?
They do not know him.
Okay, well, I'll identify the second one, Estelle Marie Rebancos, an officer of Montalban Aggregates Producers Association.
So quarry operator also.
Exactly. In 2022, DNR ordered the suspension of the quarrying permits of the large-scale companies allegedly encroaching on the Masungi Gear Reserve in Rizal, including the Rapid City Realty and Development Corporation, Kim Song Limestone Incorporated, and Quarry Rock Group Incorporated, owned by Angelita Lee, who happens to be in the picture. Sinuspindi po ng DNR ang quarrying permit ng mga nito, and yet, inibitahan sila diyan sa Project Transform. So out of delicadeza, bakit po sila nandyan? Ba't sila naimbitahan?
As I mentioned, they were invited by the governor of Rizal, stakeholders of in Rizal. Hindi ang nag-imbita sa kanila, DNR.
Yes, di po ba? Dapat bilang secretary ng DNR, tinatanong niya, karapatan niya itanong kung sino-sino ang magdadalo sa isang pagtitipon.
But they canceled. You canceled. Inside.
That's a DNR event, actually. So, ang DNR must have the call kung sinong imbitahan at sinong hindi. Hindi naman event yan ng governor eh. Event po yan ng DNR. So, ang DNR dapat ang gumagawa ng guest list. Hindi po si governor. Kahit na halimbawa inibitahan ni governor, pero pwede naman tablahin ni DNR secretary. Sabihin, I don't want that two persons invited because may mga problema sila. Nasuspindi namin yung kanilang mga permits. And then I don't want to be mixed with those two individuals.
Rapid City, in Rapid City company inside the Masungi Reserve was canceled in 2023 because
you.
it's inside the protected area.
Tama po.
Italy, who is operating outside, is still operating.
Yun nga po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President. Nagkaroon ng event ang DNR. Now, syempre, ang DNR may control doon sa guest list, doon sa mga taong imbitahan nila o hindi. Okay, sinasabi ng DNR, those two people were invited by the governor.
By
Pero,
the governor of Rizal.
exactly. Pero sila pa rin may control kung sino ang papupuntahin nila o hindi, regardless
Yes,
kung
yes.
invited the governor, because that's an event of the DNR, that's not an event.
My dear Senator, when the governor is inviting people, the DNR cannot stop the governor.
No, but
That's the reality of life in the Philippines. Like for me, if I am in Las Piñas and the mayor of Las Piñas will invite people, I cannot say that, look, I don't like these people. You don't do that.
no, ma'am. Kasi kung ako po ang nasa sitwasyon dyan at ako po ang secretary ng DNR, ako po ang may call kung sino yung mga guest na papasok. Pwede ko pong harangin yung mga taong ayaw kong papasukin, regardless kung yan ay kasama ni governor. Siguro naman may mga PA siya o EA na magsasabi sa kanya, sorry po, Gob, wag muna natin siya isama kasi may problema po yan.
The governor cannot do that.
Well, I thought...
I mean,
Nandiyan
I'm a
po ba yung governor?
politician. You don't do that when you're governor.
Well, I'm also a politician, but
Yeah,
I have the right.
what's good is that the Rapid City was canceled because it's inside a protected area.
I know.
Italy was not canceled because it's operating outside the protected area.
Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, ulitin ko. At sasabihin kong dahilan kung bakit ko pinakita yung picture na yan.
Mhm.
Nagkaroon ng event ang DNR. Project Transform. Now, before I proceed, nandyan ho ba si Gob? Si Governor Henares? Nandyan po siya? Okay. Exactly. So, bit-bit ni Governor. Pero, if I were the secretary, meron naman sigurong karapatan magsabi, Gob, pwede ba? Huwag mo muna natin isama yung dalawa. Magkakaroon tayo ng picture taking at baka magkakaroon ng kulay out of delicadeza kasi may problema yan. Ayaw ko makahalo-bilo mga yan dito. Siguro naman si Governor magsasabi, of course, kasi event nyo ito, gagalangin ko yung request mo. I don't think the governor would say, no, hindi pwede, bisita ko to eh. I don't think the governor would say that.
Don't think the governor will say that, but
Exactly.
in his mind, he cannot say, like, if you're a constituent in the province, you cannot say it directly to your constituent. Oo.
So that
Kahit
means,
na gusto niyan sabihin, hindi niya,
yes, so that means the governor has a say on environmental regulations.
not
But this is
necessarily.
Therefore, may karapatan ng DNR na tumanggi kung sino yung mga bisitang ayaw na papasukin niya sa event nila. Because that was a DNR event. Now, sasabihin ko kung reason kung bakit. DNR is set to cancel the contract of Masungi Geo Reserve Foundation Incorporated over Marikina Watershed. They might have the right to do so legally, but morally, no. Some people will say that. They have the legal right to do it, but it is not in accordance to good practice. Sisibakin nyo yung Masungi and then papasok ng Project Transform na kasama dyan ay itong dalawang mga grupo na sinuspindi ang permit ng DNR. At hindi man lang inibitahan yung mga taga-Masungi sa gathering na yan.
No, Litali is operating outside Masungi.
Kaya nga po,
The other one lang is operating inside Masungi, and their permit was canceled.
Yes, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President. Meron ho bang invited dyan ang taga-Masungi?
Meron. Kung may invited daw doon taga Masungi.
They were invited, ma'am, but they didn't.
Bukod sa hindi invited yung Masungi, wala rin pong representative na indigenous tribe leaders and watershed NGOs.
They said that this
They were not
is,
as well invited. Ang imbitado lamang yung dalawang personality na binanggit ko na meron pong problema sa DNR, mismo DNR na nag-cancel ng kanilang permit in 2022.
this is a transdisciplinary approach towards natural reserves, conservation, and resilience through multi-stakeholder collaboration. So,
Disciplinary.
nag-invite po sila dun sa Masungi, na taga Masungi, hindi nagpunta, pero yung IPs may nagpunta.
No, they were not invited, Madam Sponsor. Now, you did mention about disciplinary so-and-so. So, dinisiplina itong dalawa at inibita matapos sila disiplinahin. Kung,
No.
If they were disciplined, then they should not be there in the first place. Why were they there? Bakit po hindi inibitahan yung Masungi? No, Masungi wasn't invited. Not even the indigenous tribe leaders, maging po yung mga watershed NGOs. Ang in-invite lang yung mga nasuspindi o sinuspindi ng DNR. Sinuspindi ang mga permit dahil sa quarry.
Ang ito lahat na invite.
That way, pero ito yung diagnosed.
They have a list of those invited, and one of them is the indigenous people mandatory
Where, nasaan po
representative
paki-point out?
in Tanay, Rizal.
Saan po dyan at anong pangalan po ng mga indigenous people representatives? Saan po? Can you give me the names? Madam Sponsor, Mr. President?
Oh. They will give the attendance record to you, the list of the attendance record to you. You will be furnished.
Kasi nga po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, sana man lang, out of courtesy and respect sa Masungi, they should have been invited. Kasi nga po, yung Masungi Geo-Reserve, napakaraming awards po natanggap yan. Since 2016, Model for Balanced Man-Nature Interaction, World Conservation Congress 2016. 2018, Special Commendations, Pathfinder Award, Innovations for Conservation, Financing and Resourcing. 2020, Top 5 Finalists, Win-Win, Gothenburg Sustainability Youth Award. 2021, Winner Vanity Fairs 2021, Changing Your Mind Travel Awards and Hollywood Issue. First place, Water Change Maker Awards 2021, Global Water Partnership. Warriors of the Year, Esquire Man of at his best 2021. Heroes and Mavericks. 2022, United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Awardee Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia 2022. Winner International Union for Conservation of Nature. World Commission on Protected Areas 2022 International Ranger Awards. Winner Sustainability Initiative Award. Bet Asia Awards 2022. 2024 Asia Pacific Social Innovation Partnership Award held on May 4, 2024 in Taiwan. Impeccable record meron po itong Masungi. And yet, ang DNR is set to cancel their contract. Like I said, they might have the legal right to do so. But hindi man lang nila kinonsider itong awards na natanggap na Masungi, therefore, they're more than qualified na.
But there, the land is a protected area owned by the government. It cannot be given to any private entity.
How about a Project Transform? Project Transform would benefit from the knowledge and experience that Masungi already has.
Yeah.
Kung tutuusin.
But they
They should
cannot
have been
own the
invited.
property.
I know po, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President. Kasi yung experience ng Masungi, pwede pong magamit ng Project Transform. Mapapakinabangan po ng Project Transform itong experience at itong magandang records ng Masungi. Kayo po, Madam,
But,
negosyante po kayo, Madam Sponsor.
But it
Would you do
doesn't
that?
solve the legal problem of Masungi.
I'm not talking about Madam Sponsor, I'm not talking about the legal problem.
But in the end, you have to be legally correct.
I know,
You are a businessman, everything should be legally correct.
well, some shrewd businessmen may be. Yung mga tusong businessman may be.
Hindi. Kasi
Pero pag
yan
hindi
daw,
tusong negosyante,
based on
hindi
the history of Masungi, they were granted that to build socialized housing during the old times. You have to go back to the history. They did not build socialized housing. They built what do you call this? A resort. And that is not the original intention of the Masungi Geo Reserve. Oo. So, in fairness to our government officials, they cannot allow something illegal because they will answer for it in the future.
So ito pong mga member ng Project Transforms, ito po ay mga violators. So aren't they considered as
Oh,
illegal?
inimbita daw nila, hindi nagpunta.
Hindi po inimbita ang Masungi. No, Masungi was invited. We talked to Masungi. Would you like us to bring Masungi here? Or even make a phone call? Tawagan niyo Masungi. Would somebody call Masungi? Right here, right now. Mag-alamanan kung sinungaling, DNR o Masungi. Kung gusto mo, magpaano pa tayo, lie detector test,
Where?
polygraph test, para malaman kung sino sinungaling.
Of the Masungi Rock.
Meron ba kayong pinadalang sulat?
The Masungi Rock Management Council was invited and Masungi Geo Reserve is part of it.
Well, show us proof like letter of invitation. Kasi siyempre, pag in-invite sila, hindi naman verbal lang yan. Yan po'y pinapadalan sila ng sulat. Nasaan po yung sulat na they were officially invited, not just verbally? Can you show us?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Invitation natin sa council, will kayo then provide it in hand.
We will provide you the invitation to the council of which Masungi Geo Reserve is a member.
No, what I'm saying is a letter of invitation which
Yes,
would
they're looking for
indicate
it.
that they were officially invited. Without that letter, parang hearsay lang, na-invite kahit na hindi. At syempre, sabihin ng Masungi, we weren't invited. At sasabihin po ng DNR, yes, you were invited. So paano natin malaman kung sino nagsabing totoo o hindi? Dapat may invitation letter and then we receive.
Mr. Tulfo, Senator Tulfo, they have a copy of the invitation.
Can we see that?
Forward it to you.
Okay,
Oh.
that's good enough.
Hindi lang nila dala ngayon, but they will forward it to you.
Now, moving on. Next time naman kasi, kayo dyan sa DNR, pag meron kayong mga project, gawin nyo naman malinis po yung mga project ninyo. Gawin nyo naman pong malinis po yung mga intent ninyo kapag kayo po'y nagsibak ng mga grupo. Ayos nyo naman po. Huwag naman yung parang lokohan para sa akin. I'm sorry for the word. Kasi para sa akin, Masungi should have been invited. Tingnan na natin itong award, mga award na natanggap nila. Isn't this enough? Aren't these enough? These awards? International awards ito. Hindi yung award lang na hausyaw na dito lang gawa-gawa ng kung sino-sinong grupo. These are international awards, well known. Groups.
They should be included, but in the end, you cannot give a land owned by the government to a private.
I'm no longer, Mr. President, Madam Sponsor, I'm no longer questioning that.
Yeah.
pass na tayo dyan. Ang sa akin lang, yeah, sabi ko nga, they might...
They will give you the invitation. It's just that it's not with them now, but they will send you.
And then on top of that, babalik ulit tayo na sana hindi nila in-invite yung dalawang sinuspend nila yung permit. Now, sabi nyo kanina, you did mention na yun ay isang gathering ng disciplinary something. Can you repeat again? It's a gathering of disciplinary...
Multi-stakeholder collaboration to rehabilitate the area together with LGU. The stakeholders plan and identified projects to be implemented.
Na-mention niyo po kanina, Madam Sponsor, Mr. President, yung word disciplinary. Can you mention that again?
Ito, transdisciplinary approach towards natural resources conservation and resilience through multi-stakeholder
Exactly.
collaboration.
Exactly. Dinisiplina nyo itong dalawang kumpanya itong dalawang tao dahil violator sila and yet you invited them.
Baka mahilig mag-attend.
I'm sorry, Madam Speaker.
Meron kasing mahilig mag-attend. Merong ibang hindi mahilig mag-attend.
Ayun, sino po yung mahilig mag-attend?
Siguro itong dalawang to mahilig mag-attend.
Exactly. Thank you. I rest my case. Now, let's move on. Black sand mining. FOI muna. Before we proceed to black sand mining. Saan ba yung FOI? The DNR issued a memorandum circular or FOI manual na nililist yung exceptions for non-disclosure of information. A data in the course of applying for environmental compliance certificate pursuant to Presidential Decree number 1586 during the lifetime of existing of mining permit results intellectual analysis. So ibig sabihin in short, exempted sa Freedom of Information Act yung pag-provide ng mga miners, mining companies ng mga data or information about the kind of minerals na kanilang minimina, anong klaseng grade ng mga minerals na kanilang minimina, etc. Bakit exempt yun?
But which place?
Sa FOI, yung list of exemption.
What's the question again?
Kasi nga po, pag yung mga NGOs nag-inquire about the violations of certain mining companies, hindi po nagpo-provide ng information ng DNR at ang ginagamit ay yung FOI Act.
Ito yon.
Privacy.
The data exempted for disclosure in the FOI is any data in the course of applying for an ECC pursuant to PD number 1586.
Exactly.
This does not include the list of applicants for ECC, provided, however, that such a list of applicants must comply with the Data Privacy Act of 2012.
So yung metallurgical reports kasama rin po doon sa exception na sa FOI Act. So bakit po ayaw po magbigay ng information ang DNR doon po sa mga gustong
Privacy Act for
mag-inquire, especially NGOs, especially mga environmentalists about...
The Data Privacy Act of 2012.
Exactly. Correct. Now, does it involve national security para exempt yung pong anong klaseng minerals, anong grade, mga minerals o ore na minimina? National security ho ba yan?
security. Data privacy. The DNR has the right to withhold. The purpose.
Is that personal privacy, personal communication?
It's not really about security, national security. It's that the DNR can practice the based on the Data Privacy Act of 2012.
How so?
Not for security.
Why? Bakit nga po? Bakit in-exempt?
Siguro, mag-a-apply ka, may knowledge ka about what can be done in that area, hindi rin maganda na malaman ng iba kasi gagayahin ka na lahat.
Why not? Regalian Doctrine. Have you heard of Regalian Doctrine? Article 12, Section 2. Have you heard of that? Mr. President, Madam Sponsor. Siguro alam po ng mga taga-DNR. Pakibasa po. Meron akong dito kopya. Siguro meron din kayo. What is Regalian Doctrine? Article 12, Section 2. Pakibasa po. Alam niyo po yan. May mga abogado po kayo dyan.
Doctrine. Ano yun?
Regalian Doctrine.
Pag-regalian daw, all lands of the public domains are owned by the state. All lands of the public.
That's the regalian. All lands owned by the state.
All lands.
Exactly.
Ano?
Shortcut.
All lands of the public.
So therefore, kung yun ay pag-aari ng state, ng estado, may karapatan ang lahat ng Pilipino na malaman, magkaroon ng impormasyon tungkol sa mga bagay-bagay na kung saan ay may nakikinabang dyan o may nag-explore dyan o mayroong mga humukay dyan para pagkakitaan.
All lands, pero sige.
So bakit yan sinama sa exception sa FOI Act?
Straight secrets. Activities nila.
Kaya daw nila hindi binibigay lahat ng data kasi yung mga applicant nila may mga trade secret din and may mga personal data na ayaw nilang malaman ng lahat ng tao. So they have to
Consent pa sa binama.
they have to get the consent of the applicants kasi hindi nila pwedeng ilabas yung mga important things that they don't want to disclose to the public.
Proprietary rights.
If
Like
the gentleman can give the specifics, when, where?
The ECC, Environmental Compliance Certificate. Now, pagkukuha ng ECC, then exempted din yan sa FOI Act na dapat paano malalaman
Unang ECC na post sa
ng taong bayan na compliant ito nag-apply ng ECC. And who are these people applying for ECC?
Can the sponsor answer the question?
The data exempted for disclosure in the FOI is any data in the course of applying for an ECC pursuant to PD number 1586. This does not include the list of applicants for ECC, provided, however, that such a list of applicants must comply with the Data Privacy Act of 2012. So, yung list of applicants for ECC, linalabas, but yung information about them is the one na hindi nilalabas.
Information about whom?
About those applying for ECC.
kaya is looking very, very good.
Yeah, but how would the people know ito mga nag-apply ng ECC ay ito'y mga taong karapat-dapat na mabigyan ng approval? Paano kung ito'y mga terorista? Paano kung ito'y mga masasamang elemento na nag-apply na pala?
The document
The public
can
should
be
know.
available during public hearing for review of the general public and comments.
So during public hearings,
Lamang.
binibigay ang pangalan nito?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, but
Not in,
Yung list ng pangalan ng pampan. Ano yung gagawin?
during the public hearing, they are given, but not in general public. So, if they want to know about the applicants, then they should attend the public hearing.
If they want to know about the applicants, they should attend the public hearings. But
Yeah.
during public hearings, are the names of the applicants being disclosed?
Yes,
And
yes,
all the-
yes.
And all the pertinent information
And
pertaining to
all
the kind of...
Project design, project.
the project details during public hearing.
including the kind of minerals that they will be mining, what kind of minerals are there, and the grade of the minerals? Is that?
Yes, it's open during public hearing.
But during public hearings, if it's true that's being disclosed, how come pag yung mga NGOs humingi po ng mga information tungkol po sa mga mining
All stakeholders.
activities, sila po hinaharang at hindi po sila binibigyan. That has been the long-standing complaints of some NGOs.
But they are invited to they can attend the public hearing. Nobody is not allowed, is forbidden to attend it's not forbidden to attend the public hearing.
But would it be safe to say that siguro wag na lang po natin i-include kaysa pa naman marami pang proseso, wag natin i-include, wag na natin i-exempt yung pong yung sa FOI Act, exempt yung tungkol sa mga information about mining activities. Yun lang po sa akin. Yun lang po ipinarating sa akin ng complaints of some environmentalists. Yun po yung kanilang hinaing.
We can consider po yun, pero
I'm just trying to voice out their complaints,
the extreme issues you mentioned to the public.
their sentiments. Now, let's move on po sa black sand mining. Ano na po ngayon ang status ng black sand mining sa Pilipinas?
A list here of the applicant for black sand mining in 2024, and in CAR there is none. In Region 1 there is the Abra River, and then in Region 2 JDVC Resources Corporation and Peñel Resources Mining Corporation. And then in Region 3, no observed black mining. Region 4A, no black sand mining. In Mimaropa, no black sand mining. In Region 5, no black sand mining. In 6, there is a complaint regarding illegal black sand mining. And in Region 7, no black sand mining. Region 8 is, there is one,
Non-operational.
but non-operational. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, no black sand mining. So there
Okay.
are only, how many? 8, Region 8, Region 2,
But not operational.
but all of them are not operational.
Exactly. So paano po malalaman ng DNR na wala na pong black sand mining sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas?
Regional office na
What kind of monitoring do they do?
activities there.
The regional offices of DNR are required to monitor, and they report if there is black sand mining in their areas.
They record. Okay. Alam niyo po siguro yung tinatawag na dredging?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, kumukuha po ng permit yan sa LGU, usually sa governor
Mhm.
or mayor, para maghakot ng buhangin. Tama po?
Mhm.
And sasabihin na yan po ay dadalhin sa Manila. Sa Manila Bay, usually ang binibigyan na reason para sa reclamation. Right?
Mm. Yes,
Okay.
yes, please.
So paano po malalaman ng DNR na yung pong mga hinuhukay na buhangin from different parts of the country, Ilocos, Cagayan, Zambales, yun po talaga ay dadalhin sa Manila Bay at hindi po yun ipupuslit palabas ng bansa At pagdating po ng bansa kung saan man yun po yung gagamitin ng magnetized equipment para maihiwalay po yung black sand.
Pagka-commercial po ang intention, kailangan po ng DPWH plan, clearance ng DPWH. Kung private naman po, exhibing for restoration, rehabilitation, alam po natin saan dadalhin po kasi for rehabilitation lang po.
So for commercial,
Kailangan po ng DPWH plan. Require DPWH review. Yeah.
pag others,
Others po yung rehabilitation and dredging for environment.
wala niyan.
Tapos, yun po, yung sa amin kung saan napupunta.
Ito yun.
Perhaps the question being asked by the gentleman, Your Honor, perhaps the question being asked by the gentleman is if there is a regulatory framework.
Yeah,
on
there
black
is
sand
a
mining.
moratorium on this since 2014 from the point of view of the DNR. And if it will be used for commercial, DPWH should know about it.